So we're at stop 3 on the hike, which is the Terrace or Valley landform. This is a Stovall silt loam soil. You can kind of see that we've moved into a much kind of flatter area. Look at the soil surface. We see very few rock fragments. Here's a little bit of excavation. We don't see any of the calcium carbonate covered rocks or peds. There is a little bit of what we call soil capping because this soil has a higher silt content. We're also in banded vegetation, so you can see we are in kind of an area with very little vegetation and then moving into an area with a much higher amount of vegetation. And here we see a higher diversity of grasses, a lot of forbs. The grasses tend to be taller, and we do have a few shrubs, particularly Spanish dagger in this area. So looking kind of at the landform shape, what we're going to see is it's very linear to slightly or broadly concave in this area. And then looking upslope, we're going to do our slope percentage. So as we kind of look up, we're going to see that this is about 3% slope. So this area, the overall landform is going to have 1 to 3% slope. So let's do our rock fragment content and look at so as I'm walking and counting steps in this example, I'm only going to hit one rock, which basically is about a 10% rock fragment content in this area. I saw a harvester ant mound, so we're going to go back and look at that. And this indicates a very deep soil. Their digging usually goes down about 5 feet. Now we're going to move further down, closer to the draw. This area is almost nearly level, so about a 0.5% slope. You can see we've got some prairie dogs here. If we look at their excavation, we see no rock fragments being brought up in this area. Again, indicates a very deep soil. You can see because of their activity, we've got much less or shorter grass than we did in the other section. So overall, this is a really productive soil, a very deep soil, and you can kind of see where we came from down the hill into this landform.